The NBA world is buzzing right now, and Golden State Warriors fans are in absolute shock. Just days before the highly anticipated season opener against the Los Angeles Lakers, the league has officially announced a major punishment for one of the Warriors' biggest stars. This breaking news has not only stunned the fans, but it's also sent waves across the entire basketball community. The timing couldn't be worse, and the decision might have serious consequences for Golden State as they prepare to kick off what could be one of their most critical seasons in years. As we all know, the rivalry between the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers has always been heated, filled with tension, pride, and drama. But now, this unexpected twist has added even more fuel to the fire. According to reports coming directly from league sources, the NBA has decided to hand down disciplinary action against a key Warriors player for conduct that violated league standards. And while the league's statement kept things brief, insiders have begun to reveal more details about what really happened and why this punishment could shake the Warriors' locker room ahead of their showdown with LeBron James and the Lakers. So let's get into what exactly happened. Multiple reports indicate that the incident in question took place during the Warriors' preseason activities. While the team was wrapping up their final tune-up before opening night, tensions flared during a closed practice session. The player at the center of it all? None other than Draymond Green. Yes, the emotional leader of the Warriors, the veteran forward who has been both the team's heartbeat and its most unpredictable element for years. Sources close to the team suggest that Draymond got into a heated verbal exchange with one of the younger teammates, and things reportedly got physical. Sound familiar? It should, because we've been here before. Just last year, Draymond made headlines after his infamous altercation with Jordan Poole, an incident that many fans and analysts believe fractured the Warriors' chemistry. At that time, the team kept things in-house, but now, it seems like the NBA isn't letting things slide so easily. The league has reportedly reviewed video footage of the new altercation and, after discussions with the Warriors' front office and the player himself, decided to issue a suspension for conduct detrimental to the league. That means Draymond Green will officially miss the Warriors' opening game against the Los Angeles Lakers, one of the most highly anticipated matchups of the entire opening week. Now let's be honest, this is a massive blow for Golden State. The Warriors were counting on starting the season strong, especially after last year's disappointing early playoff exit. They've been focusing on restoring their chemistry, tightening their defense, and building momentum for another championship push with Stephen Curry leading the charge. Losing Draymond even for one game is a serious hit, not only because of his defensive presence, but because of his energy, leadership, and communication on the court. But the bigger story here isn't just the suspension itself, it's what this means for the Warriors' future and their internal stability. Draymond Green has always been one of the league's most polarizing figures. He's fiery, outspoken, emotional, and sometimes unpredictable. He's the type of player you love when he's on your side, but you can't stand if you're the opponent. And while that intensity has helped Golden State win championships, it's also caused chaos inside the organization more than once. Fans are now asking the big question: has Draymond crossed the line one too many times? Is this the beginning of the end for his time in Golden State? Because for the first time in years, there's a real sense that the Warriors might have to start thinking about what life looks like without him. Remember earlier this offseason, there were already rumors that the front office was exploring trade options involving Draymond, though those talks never materialized into anything serious. But now, with this latest punishment, those conversations could resurface in a major way. Meanwhile, the NBA's decision to step in and hand down a punishment is significant. It's not often that the league suspends a player for internal team matters, especially a veteran star. That tells us just how serious the incident must have been behind the scenes. According to one insider, the league wanted to send a message not just to Draymond, but to the entire Warriors organization that certain behavior won't be tolerated anymore. What makes this even more dramatic is the timing. The Warriors were set to take on the Lakers in what's being hyped as one of the most exciting season openers in recent memory. The storyline was already packed: Steph Curry versus LeBron James, two of the greatest players of their generation facing off again. But now, with Draymond sidelined, the Warriors will have to adjust their entire game plan. Without Draymond, the team loses its defensive anchor. He's the one who calls out switches, covers the pick and roll, and often guards the opponent's best forward. Against a Lakers team featuring LeBron and Anthony Davis, that's a nightmare scenario. Steve Kerr will likely turn to Jonathan Kuminga or Kevin Looney to step up in Draymond's absence, and while both players have shown growth, they simply don't bring the same defensive IQ and on-court leadership that Green does. Still, this situation might also open the door for younger players to shine. Kuminga, Moses Moody, and even rookie Tracy Jackson-Davis could see expanded roles early on. The Warriors' coaching staff has reportedly been impressed with their energy and development throughout the preseason, so this could be their chance to prove they're ready to take the next step. As for Draymond himself, reports say he's frustrated by the suspension but has accepted the league's decision. In a brief comment to reporters, he said, "I've got to be better. I've got to control myself, especially when it comes to my teammates. I take full responsibility." Still, many fans believe his apology might be too little, too late. Social media has exploded with reactions, some supporting Draymond for being passionate, others criticizing him for continuing to bring unnecessary drama to the team. One viral post read, "Draymond Green has done so much for the Warriors, but he's also holding them back. At some point, the team has to move on." Another fan tweeted, "I love Draymond's fire, but this is becoming a pattern. It's always something before the season starts." And perhaps the most telling comment came from an anonymous former NBA player, who said, "The Warriors' dynasty won't end because of age or skill. It'll end because of personality clashes." Now, as we move closer to opening night, the question becomes, can the Warriors overcome this early adversity? Every team faces challenges during the season, but this one hits especially hard because it's self-inflicted. The Lakers, meanwhile, will be smelling blood. You can bet LeBron James and company will be ready to take advantage of a Draymond-less Warriors squad. If there's one thing we know about the Warriors, though, it's that they're resilient. Stephen Curry has been through countless ups and downs with this franchise. He's the ultimate leader, and this might be another opportunity for him to step up and remind everyone why he's the heart and soul of Golden State. Don't be surprised if Curry puts on a masterclass performance in that opener, because if history has taught us anything, it's that Steph thrives in chaos. At the same time, this could also be a defining moment for Steve Kerr as a coach. Over the years, Kerr has balanced the personalities of a locker room full of stars and egos, but even he must be getting tired of these distractions. Sources close to the team say Kerr held a private meeting with his players immediately after the punishment was announced, telling them to lock in and move forward. His message was clear: no excuses, no finger-pointing, just focus on basketball. The NBA's decision also raises a broader conversation about accountability and consistency. Fans have long debated whether certain players or teams get special treatment when it comes to discipline. By suspending Draymond Green right before a nationally televised season opener, the league is showing that even the biggest stars aren't above the rules. And that could set a new tone for this season, one where the NBA is cracking down harder on player behavior, both on and off the court. In the end, this latest chapter in the Warriors' ongoing drama could go one of two ways. It could either break the team apart, creating even more tension and division, or it could bring them closer together, forcing them to unite around adversity. For Curry, Klay Thompson, and the rest of the squad, this is a test of leadership, maturity, and focus. The Warriors have faced countless obstacles over the years: injuries, trades, locker room fights, but they've always found a way to bounce back. Whether they can do it again remains to be seen. As for Draymond Green, his future with the Warriors might now hang in the balance. Even though he's been a cornerstone of the franchise for over a decade, this new punishment could be a turning point. The organization might start asking the tough question: is the emotional spark he brings worth the recurring chaos that follows? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure, the NBA season is already off to a dramatic start, and all eyes will be on the Warriors when they step onto that court against the Lakers. With Draymond out, the pressure will be immense. The stakes couldn't be higher, The spotlight couldn't be brighter, and the drama couldn't be more intense. Welcome to another season of NBA basketball, and for the Golden State Warriors, it's already looking like a roller coaster ride. This is not just another opening game. This is a statement moment. The Warriors have a chance to prove they're still contenders, that they can overcome chaos, internal conflict, and controversy. And if they manage to pull off a win without Draymond, it'll send a powerful message to the rest of the league: the dynasty isn't dead yet. But if they crumble under the pressure, it might just be the beginning of a painful new chapter. Either way, the storylines are already explosive, the emotions are raw, and the season hasn't even started yet. The NBA couldn't have scripted a more dramatic start if they tried. So buckle up, because the Warriors' season opener against the Lakers isn't just a basketball game anymore, it's a battle of pride, leadership, and legacy. And after the league's shocking punishment announcement, the world will be watching every single move.